did manage to go to my comic shop today. By the way, if it does sound like there's a weird noise, I've just got my window partially open because it's raining, but it's humid today, so just want to get some fresh air in the flat. And so I did go to my comic shop today. It was only a small pull list for this week. My pull lists are getting smaller every week, so that's good for me because it means it leaves me more pennies to get other stuff like graphic novels. And yeah, there might be some graphic novels. So even though my weekly comic pull list isn't as big, I am spending my money still with comics, but like I said, more collected editions. So I've got just 5 comics this week, so I'll show you what I got. So first up, we got, I got JSA number 20. So it's the continuation of the Wrath of the Spectre storyline. I just love the JSA. Sorry, I don't know if did it say JSA originally. I do mean JSA. Oops, I'm so tired today. Oh, it's been a busy weekend. Um, but yeah, this is one of my favorite comics. It's just a really good all-rounder team book. And then another favourite is Batman, issue number 10. Wonderful cover there. Regular art team of Jimenez is back on. And then The Dead Man. This is definitely split. I've noticed on YouTube, etc., it's split reviews. Some people are intrigued by it and interested by it. Other people can't stand it. I'm going to see what the first issue is like, and then I am going to give a review of this after I've read it. But looking through it could be a while because there's a lot of words in it. So I'll see, because I like classic Deadman, so I don't know if I will enjoy this or not. But it's got wonderful artwork by Martin Morazzo, so we'll see. So and then there's the latest Rook Exodus. It's been a long time coming, so I'm not sure if I remember the storyline. This is I don't pick my covers, and this is another one by Jason Fabok, but I don't like this cover. It's so boring. It's awful. But one cover I do like, even though it's not related to the story at all. It's one of the Spawn. This is a Spawn comic, and Spawn's as bad as the Marvel comics, where they have covers that don't match what's going on inside, so it doesn't match the story. But it is a nice Virgin variant. Again, I don't choose my covers; I just put this in my box. So yeah, looking forward to reading this. I like but Matt Rosenberg as a writer, so I'm looking forward to reading that. And like I said, I did get some graphic novels. First of all, there was a new compact. Not my favourite story. I did have it when it originally came out, and I had it in a bigger graphic novel as well years ago. But what made me buy it? My comic shop, because I've got a pull list, I get 15% discounts on comics, and then they've now started giving me discounts on DC Compact comics. So instead of it being £8.99, this cost me £7.50. So yeah, I'm not going to say no to that. I went to my other comic shop where they're much better for selection of manga. They seem to have newer releases a lot quicker. And they do 3 for 2 also on the Panini books. So we'll look at what I got. Got 3 books. So got this manhwa. It's a Chinese manhwa, which is like a manga, but obviously it's from China. It looks very reminiscent to Lone Wolf and Cub. A good historical action manhwa. So yeah, look forward to reading that. That's called Blades of the Guardians. It's by Kana. This is the company that did the Billy Bats book, which I've raved about. So, like with the Billy Bats one, it comes with a removable cover, and it also has this really nice splash page here. And I love the art. The art is just really good, and as you can see, there's quite a bit of ultra-violence. So yeah, it says, through a world prospering, all people gather for their own gain. Through a world bustling, all people disperse for their own gain. It does say, I think came out in 2015 originally. It says it is the third year of day 607 AD, and the people of Su Dynasty are struggling in poverty under the brutal rule of Emperor Yang Wang. Enter Dalmar, a skilled bounty hunter traveling the Gobi Desert on the fringes of the Empire with his sack of throwaway swords and a list of heads to scalp. he's on a personal quest beyond making ends meet to repay his debts to a foster godfather whom he owes both his life and the life of his 3-year-old son, Zai-Kui. So, yeah, right up my street. And another book I got, one of my favourite series ever. I adore this series. It's Hariyasumi, just a wonderful slice of life series. Real feel good. Great palate cleanser. Can't tell I'm tired. I'm slurring the words. It's just a nice change of pace from even a lot of manga and especially a lot of Western comics. So yeah, I adore this book. And I got a Panini book. As you know, I love Panini because they do better quality versions of Marvel books. And this is Daredevil Cold Day in House. So Marvel did a hardback version for what, $25, something like that. Panini brought out the exact same book, but it's not hardback, and it means it's cheaper. It's cost me £14.99, but obviously because it was on 3 for 2, it works out a lot cheaper. So it's got this really cool, flexible card cover. Nice little inlay there. Paper quality is superb, really thick. And it's got everything that you can get in the Marvel version, but like I said, it's on better quality paper. I've never read this story because it was way too expensive what they were asking for it when it was in comic format. So yeah, I got it for this really reasonable price, and even more reasonable because it was on a 3 for 2 offer. But looking through it, Stephen McNiven, great artist, but he's definitely ripped off Frank Miller from that Elektra deluxe hardcover graphic novel he did years ago. But if you're going to rip somebody off, at least do one of the goats. So I'm not complaining. Yeah, so definitely going to be diving into this very soon because it's only a slim volume. And it's got loads of extras inside. So that's my haul. So I got Daredevil, got some manga and manhwa, Hirosumi, Blades of the Guardians, and then I got a compact, Superman Red Sun, and then I got Spawn, Virgin cover, Rook Exodus with this really naff B cover, Deadman, do like that cover, Batman, again, great cover, and then JSA, just a really all-round good comic. So that's it. I will be doing some reviews soon. I will be doing a review of Deadman because it's the first issue. I'll most likely do a review to see how Spawn, the official kind of start of the new storyline of Spawn with Matthew Rosenberg, how it compares to, say, King Spawn, the other one that he's doing. I'll definitely do a look through this, and I will eventually do a review of Blaze of Guardians, and I'm going to do a review of this one after I've read it, because like I said, I've never read it, and give my opinion, because everybody else has raved over this, so I want to see if it lives up to the hype. So yeah, that's it. Bye.